Hello, this tutorial is over managing courses when you are finished with a Google class. First thing you do is from the Google homepage, you will need to log in. As you can see, I'm already logged in here by my icon. From then, go ahead and click on the grid, scroll down to Classroom and click on Classroom to enter your Google Classrooms. So for this tutorial, I'll be using this Post Google Classroom. So once the class is finished, you have several options. Um, you can take the class, and by clicking on the three dots in the right hand corner of the class, you can come down and you can archive the class. A pop-up will come up asking you and indicating to you that you're not going to lose your files, that they're going to remain in the Google Drive. So I'm going to go ahead and archive this class. So once you notice that the class has been archived, it is removed from my Google Classroom homepage. If I click the three bars here and I scroll down to archived classes, notice that this class has now been moved to the archived classes folder here. From here, there's several things you can do. So by clicking on the three dots again, you have some choices. The first choice you can do is to move this class around in this archived class. So if I click move, I can put it at the beginning, which it's already there. That's why I can't choose that. But I can move it to the end if I want. So if you have a bunch of classes in here, you want to move it to the end. You notice it moved this class to the end here. Another option I have is I can go ahead and copy this class. So if I want to copy this class, click on copy. Here, notice that the new class will say copy of Post Google Classroom. Of course, you can change the title if you want. I'm going ahead and go and click on copy. So right now at this time it's copying. My original will stay right here in the archived classes, but the new copy will pop up back in my Google Classroom homepage. So if I go back to classes, right here you notice that this popped right back up. It's on my Google Classroom homepage here, and it's copy of Post Google Classroom. So I don't want this one here. I was just showing you. So I'm going to go ahead and archive this one as well. And as you notice, it takes it off my homepage from Google Classrooms. Again, it puts it back down into archived classes. So here's that copy of Post Google Classroom. Again, if I want to move like this one to the end now, you can see here I have three classes in here. I can move it to the end and it throws it down here on the end. Another option I have is to restore a class. So when you restore a class, it puts it back into your Google Classroom homepage. So I'm going to go ahead and restore this one. I will click restore. Notice it took it off the archive classes. If I go back to my Google Classroom homepage, and it pops up here, Post Google Classroom. So this is the original one that I originally archived and brought back. So I'll go ahead and archive this one again, put it back in there as I'm done with this class. And then I'll come back down here to my archive classes. Notice it is back in here. So essentially it's just moving it back and forth a lot of times. A final thing that you can do with the class is to delete the class. When you do, I'm going to go ahead and delete the copy of Post here because I want to keep my other one. So if I delete this, notice that a pop-up comes up. It's asking you about deleting this classroom. Notice you will no longer have access to any posts or comments that have been to this class. The files that were created in this class, such as student files, that assignments or documents, the students will still have access to those documents. You as a teacher can also get into those in that Google Classroom folder and look at those as well. So it saves those files. The files will remain in Google Drive, but you will lose all access to this class. You'll lose those assignments and stuff like that, the posts, the comments and stuff. So once you delete it, it's gone for good. So I'm going to go ahead and delete this one. And once it finishes here, you'll notice that that copy that I created is gone. And that's all I have for you. Thanks for watching.